down a little?
No.
What do we need to do?
Alright, there.
Alright, so we may be live. Let's see here. Hadn't popped up on our phone or laptop yet. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to assume that we're live now. I feel like I need to sit up. I don't know. This feels awkward. We're trying to figure out how to do live streams in the new home here. So as y'all can see, we are in the house tonight. Sorry, there's going to be a little bit of an echo there until we eventually get some stuff laid out in the house. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's burning up hot outside and the yellow flies are chewing. Oh my goodness. I've been out there painting quite a bit today. Got bit a lot. So we decided, there's not much breeze. It's hot. Bugs are chewing. We're going to do a live stream inside tonight. So hopefully you can hear us okay there. We've already got quite a few people in the house here, it looks like, looking at the comments here on my laptop. So first and foremost, it is May the 15th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're live now, but if you're watching this back later, say later tonight, tomorrow, by all means, drop a comment. We just may have to get back to you a little later because, well, we're not live at the time. And if this is your first live stream, second, or you're new to the channel or have never commented before, by all means, this is a great community of people here. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. You can do live chat if you're live right now or drop a comment later. We would be happy to get to know you. Everybody's welcoming here. We got, like I said, we got a great group of people. Yeah, we're all friends, so welcome. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. And I'm seeing everybody welcoming Mr. Doug. So our famous Mr. Doug is in the house there tonight. Welcome. As well as Crystal, thank you so much. She's already been so welcoming and reaching out to a bunch of people there. And I'm seeing a lot of people in here. So see Mike and Robert and people from all over the place here. Ormond Beach, Florida says Noreen. Welcome, Noreen. And it's good to get to know all y'all. I've already been doing quite a bit of chatting. We kind of just got prepped and ready. Don't forget, tonight we're going to draw the giveaway winner for the little propane weeder. That's been kind of a popular video this week. We're going to do that for a Facebook commenter and for a comment on YouTube. We'll wait, get a few more people on. Normally we have 200 and something people. So in a few minutes, we'll go ahead and do the drawing for that. You don't have to be here live or present to win. Like we do all of our giveaways, I'll reach out to you if your name is drawn, and we'll get shipping information and get that out to you. So speaking of that, let's bring up a sore subject that happened last week. We've already talked about it once, but anytime I do giveaways, y'all, I'm going to try to continue to do those because I want to give back to y'all for taking time out of your day watching the videos. But whatever I say in the rules, that's it. We had somebody spam the heck out of us last week. Several hundred spam comments telling everybody they won, trying to get personal information from people. It's just a bot. There's software and stuff out there that does this. People call you all the time. There's just scammers all over the planet. But we're going to continue to do giveaways, but you need to make sure you follow the rules that we put out there. Don't give any information. Nobody unless it's our official thumbnail in our official channel asking for it. And if we say we're going to do the drawing on a certain date, well, that's what we're going to try to honor and do. So if anything's before that and seems suspicious, well, it probably is. So we got little man down here taking a nap. He's passed out just outside of camera. He stayed up all day long with us. Tiffany's been cleaning and grocery shopping and everything else. I've been painting the house. This has been just another crazy busy Sunday. So let me jump back real quick. I just seen Pile Driver Outdoors doing what he does every week. I was just talking to Tiffany right before we got on this live stream. He keeps donating like crazy to his thermal fund. And for people who don't know what that is, so we're having horrible problems with animals right now on the property. Some of them you don't want, like coyotes. I'm having a major problem with armadillos. Actually, we had several come in the yard this week and over the last couple of days. They may not have left the yard. You'll say so. He keeps constantly making donations there for what's called you can either get a thermal viewer or scope that picks out a heat signature of an animal. Actually, it's going to be something I really do want once we get goats and chickens and cows, because we have such a big predator population here. I would like to be able to look across the pasture and keep an eye on those. And thermal is as good as it gets for nighttime viewing and seeing what the heck's going on. So thank you again, buddy. I truly do appreciate it. I was just telling Tiffany, I've got to tally up the last couple of live streams. They're easy to go back and view. I do keep a running list of all y'all's donations. I honestly do. And I'll go add that one to it. So thank you so much, man. Truly do appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
All right. So Walter says, Andrew, I'm glad you've gotten that haircut. I know that had to have been aggravating. I'll tell you what, I just let my hair get as long as it's been in years. And I mean years. It probably got to almost an inch. Even she was telling me, she's like, you got to cut that mess off. She's so used to seeing me with a bald head. But I started getting really hot this week. Heck, it's been in the 80s. It's going to be in the 90s this week. So I went ahead and shaved that mess. You get so busy and you got so much stuff going on, it's hard to find time in the afternoon. Sometimes you just want to get a shower and relax and not go out there and cut your hair and everything else. But it sure feels better. I can promise you on that right there. So, Mr. Doug, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's be YouTube friendly here.
Yes.
He's Mr. Doug just made a very generous donation there for armadillo vitamins. Yes, we do need to feed them some more vitamins. They, yeah, absolutely. Actually, I think
good way to put it.
Yeah, I like your thinking, but I think they've been eating too many other types of vitamins right here because they're breeding like rabbits. Mr. Doug's actually one of the few people that caught in the recent video I just did, the mowing video where I did some drone imagery. Did y'all see what's going on in the pasture? I'm going to fly the drone back over it and show y'all, but when I say we're literally under attack by armadillos, I'm not kidding. That few second clip I flew over the backside of the pasture, you could probably see 15 or more armadillo holes. They're everywhere in the pasture. I don't even know how many there is out there anymore. It's beating my tractor to death. It's beating up the mower. And when we finally fence this in and put animals out there, that's going to be a serious, health concern for animals. If they drop a leg in there, a cow, a horse, anything like that, you're talking a broken leg. And if somebody's riding a horse, for example, there could be a major problem with that. So it's just something I'm going to have to work on. But we've actually got a video coming up for that right here. All right, so let's see here. See another comment says, love your mowing the yard video. Watched it a couple times while I was at home. Trying to give the wife a hint on the tractor. Well, good luck with that, buddy. My goodness, the tractors have jumped up like crazy here lately. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Yeah, we already talked about manis and petties and all that. I see our typical stuff right here. So Chris says, long-time viewer, love the videos but don't comment often. Hey, please do comment if you ever feel free to. I know a lot of y'all watch on TV and it's very difficult to comment. Sadly, YouTube does a horrible job of not taking care of anybody that's a user that's not a mobile user. If you watch us on mobile, it's easy to comment, it's easy to like, easy to subscribe. But a lot of people are watching on TVs now, and y'all are telling me it's very difficult to hit the like button. I don't even think you can leave a comment. You can't do nothing. So if you do watch us on mobile or you watch back later, by all means, please leave a like and a comment. It honestly does help the channel grow a lot. So basically, long story short, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, they have algorithms, computer programs, essentially, that are looking, and the more interaction that they see from y'all, the more they promote you. It's just that simple. So it really makes a big, big difference. All right, let's see what else we got here. So if we want to get rid of the pest, get a really big dog. Well, we're eventually going to be working on that, maybe very, very soon. We've still been talking about dogs, actually, her more than me, and it's supposed to be my dog, the next one that I want to get. And she keeps constantly, oh, let's go get this one. Look, this one needs adoption. Look at these puppies. I'm like, it's not really what I think I want, but it is what it is. Speaking of, somebody gone.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy of a new dog, though.
He is going to be so jealous.
All of our
This little guy right there is going to be so jealous. All right. So Tripping says he watches on TV and uses the phone to comment. I like your thinking there. You can watch on the TV, and if y'all have a tablet or phone nearby after the fact, you can always go back to the video. Hey, you can watch it again if you want to. And yeah, drop a comment or a like. Like I said, it really does help us out. We truly do appreciate the people that take the time to do that. Let's see what else we got here. So, love the green walls. Great choice for the color. Man, has that been controversial throughout this house build right here. People either love the green or hate it. I mean, a lot of people really don't like green, but it goes so well with the wood, the floor, the couches.
Everything. We just knew it would tie together everything.
Yep. We're absolutely happy with it. We know green isn't for everybody, but just going with basic white and all that we've kind of had in homes before and everything else, we wanted some color in our life. We wanted something a little different. So, appreciate it. We do love the green. Let's see here. Donkey poodles? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we might could, but I don't know that we're going to wind up getting that. Let's see here. So Jason says, been watching since the ice maker video, enjoy the content. Have you done anything with the laser carver engraver? Funny you mentioned that, Jason. There's actually a couple of add-ons that I'm about to put onto that, and a couple of projects that I've been holding off on building. So I will have a laser engraver video coming out here in the next couple of weeks. I'm just waiting on a couple add-ons just for that laser engraver to come in. And like I said, I've been holding some projects back for a while. And eventually, as the big projects for the house settle down, and I start building furniture and some other stuff, yeah, that laser engraver is coming back out, because my plan is to do some custom-built furniture, do some engraving. Heck, we could do it.
Oh, I just had an idea for something.
Well, she's got an idea for something, which means I got an idea. You're going to build it. So, awesome. So, yeah, it's coming back out. It absolutely is. Let's see what else. All right, so I've seen quite a few what's for dinners, what's for dinner. I'm going to let her talk for a
Let's
second.
get to that. Let your whistle for a minute.
Yes.
We're going to make chicken Parmesan sub sandwiches and asparagus on the Blackstone. I've been craving some Italian. I know you probably would love it.
Chicken Parmesan is one of my favorite meals. We may have done this before, but I don't think
we did
quite the way you did
We did
it.
it over noodles.
Yeah.
But we did do the chicken on the Blackstone. But we're going to do it on some really big sub rolls.
Yeah, so a little different twist in that. And I'll be honest with y'all, send in your ideas, suggestions, any meals that y'all have that you want to see us try, or some of your favorites on a skillet or Blackstone, because she's been cooking for quite a while in these live streams, and eventually you start kind of running out of ideas without getting super crazy on one of these.
I have to rack my brain like days trying to think of what to cook on there.
So leave a comment on a video. It's hard for me to go back and watch a lot of the live stream comments, or send us an email to Kelley's countrylife@gmail.com. Link is down in any video description for our Gmail there, and let us know. Hey, we cooked this, it works great, y'all should try it. We need some new ideas. We'd love to hear that. We really would. All right, are you going to add a pizza oven to the outdoor kitchen? Says, well, I don't know if this is Maddox or who's on there. It's probably Maddox. Just so happens, yes, but not like you're thinking. I have a very, very special design in mind, something I've been playing with for over a year. I'm trying to find that time to actually settle down, get in the shop, and build some really cool stuff that I'm wanting to build. And it just so happens a pizza oven is one of them, but it's not a pizza oven like you're thinking. I'm excited about it. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it.
Did I just hear you right?
Yeah, I can't talk tonight, y'all. I can't talk anytime. I talk like this all the time whenever I'm recording, but I can edit videos. I can't edit live. Yes, a pizza oven is coming. All right, goodness. So Shelley says, because your expertise on building a new roof had over 100-mile-an-hour winds on Thursday in South Dakota. Holy moly, that is straight hurricane force winds. My goodness gracious. I don't know what to tell you. Metal roof, and always put down plywood. Try to screw into the purlins or roof trusses. There's a lot of stuff that you can try there, but I hate to hear that, y'all. And speaking of hurricane force winds, I've been watching some long range forecast, and they're talking about a potential hurricane or some sort of tropical system coming toward Florida or the Gulf Coast. It's still so far away. Yeah, here in like the next week and a half. So I hate seeing that already. This is way too early in the season to be experiencing something like that. So we shall see. We shall see. So what color is the outside ceiling going to be? Says Crystal. It's going to be gray, the same color as the house. And I did a lot of painting today. I got to do some more painting tomorrow, and I'll have that video ready for Tuesday. But obviously, whenever we walk outside to cook here in a little bit, the people that watch the live stream, they're going to get a spoiler, a sneak peek. You're going to get to see.
It looks really good, y'all.
I've made a ton of progress.
Other than the nails, but
yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a good compromise for now until we can afford to do tongue and groove. It protects the ceiling from carpenter bees and from mildew, which has been such a problem, especially with all the rain that we got last year. But you're going to get a sneak peek here in just a minute of that. Let's see here. Pile Driver Outdoors, man. Thank you again. Goodness gracious. Every week you're so stinking generous.
Thank you.
So it says, gonna be honest, fuel fund. Boy, do we ever need that kind of a fund. Fuel has been going up and up and up. Actually, 2 to 3 times this week I've seen it going up. It's not going down, it's going up. I mean, I think we're at $5.60 a gallon for diesel right now, $4.50, $4.70 for gasoline, depending on where you get it around here. It just keeps creeping up and up and up. There's something's got to give. This is absolutely insane. Makes everything very difficult. It really has me thinking about, do I need to make that trip to town or to the hardware store? Do I need to wait and try to get more items together? Is there something I can push off? It's really got me thinking differently. It sure enough does. So truly do appreciate that donation. I can promise you, we're going to burn right through that one, without a doubt.
You can really tell all this, inflation is really getting everybody. Everybody was talking to me at the grocery store today, like, elderly people and even the store clerks. They're just like, can you believe it's this? Can you believe this is this much?
It's absolutely worrying everybody.
It's really affecting everybody very hard.
As it should. So Dual Sport guy, see, you made a comment that says you can only donate $50 but not less. That doesn't sound right at all. I think you can donate like 99 cents on these things. Now, it may have just brought up 50, but there should be a little slider underneath, if I remember correctly, or an option to click where the 50 is, and you can change that to whatever you want. And there's something called a super sticker, or what's the other one called right there, where you can actually leave a comment. But either one should give you an option there to slide it up and down. If not, let me know that, play with it, and I'll see if I can get that reported to YouTube if they'll actually listen. So I don't know what the heck is going on right there. That one's new on me, because I've seen people do 99 cents for sure. And see, there's Pile Driver Outdoors. I think he's trying it out for us. There's $1. So something may be going on with yours, Dual Sport guy. I don't know what the heck that is right there. So thank you, Pile Driver Outdoors. That $1 will get, if that's for the fuel fund, that'll get me about a quarter mile down the road nowadays, won't it? All right, so how is the concrete doing from the hydraulic spill? Awesome. You can't tell.
I can tell.
No, it's completely gone. That worked 100%. The gasoline and the oil dry that we tried and that little trick that we showed in the video, no issues at all. Took it right away. I'm so thankful for that, because that really upset me when you have a brand new porch like that and there's gallons of hydraulic fluid on it, and I was scared it's just going to be stained for life. That's not something I want to see, but it's awesome. You really can't tell where it was at all. So Dual Sport guy, you got it figured out there, buddy. All right, hey, we got another gallon of gas right there.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Truly do appreciate that. All right, let's see here. So Joyce says, I'm sure you're glad to be in your house. It's a big chore to move. It is. Tiffany took, what was it, last week or the week before off?
Not last week, but
the week before. So we took 5 days off there. That's right. We went to the beach one day, enjoyed her birthday, and did a lot of moving. We're not done. She's got a lot of stuff unpacked. I mean, dishes are up. A lot of the clothing's where it needs to be, but there's still totes in the attic and things that we may go through eventually, but it's not stuff that's necessary right now.
The majority of it's done. I just have some clothes I need to wash before I bring them in.
Yeah, there's always stuff to unpack and do. Now, here's the shocking part. By the time we unpacked everything and got to the attic, I mean, the porch was horrible. It looked disgusting. I was like, where are we going to fit all this? By the time we got to the attic, what did we do? Put like 6 or 8 totes up there?
Yeah.
Like, I got this huge attic and there ain't much in it.
I'm sure I thought we'd have this thing filled up.
Yeah, I thought we was going to fill the heck out of the attic, but now we got all this walk around room, and there's not much up there, which I guess is a good thing.
I don't have that, not much stuff.
Yeah, if we store it all up there, then that means you didn't really use it, or you don't need it, and the heck with it. So did I get stung from all the cleaning of the porch ceiling? Ooh, that's been very interesting the last few days. I have not got stung, but I've literally had them tap on me, bounce off of me, and when I went to spraying the porch ceiling with paint, so I spent a full day out there prepping the porch ceiling and spraying wasp nests and getting them down. But I missed a lot. You just can't see them all. There's nooks and crannies everywhere. And let me tell you how fun it is when you're up there sweating, you're hot, you got glasses on, it's covered in paint, and then you go to spray in this nook and cranny that you can't see, and then wasps start coming out. I had that happen probably 8 or 10 times. So when you're trapped and you're 16 foot in the air at some spots, all I could do was just spray the wasp with paint, and it was sticky enough it would drop them before I'd get stung. I had to do that quite a few times, and the few that be flying around, I'd shoot at them with the paint gun, and eventually I'd knock them down. So I wasted a ton of paint, no doubt about that, but I did not get stung. I did not get stung. So Mr. Doug says, how is the AC doing? Assuming you're talking to one of the house here. Actually, it just kicked on for the first time today because I forgot and left it kind of high, but It's doing amazing.
It's doing great.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We sleep in the 60s every night in the bedroom. It don't run but just a few minutes and then it kicks off. And it'll cycle on a few times throughout the night. We turn the house up to like 76 during the night. It never kicks on for the rest of the house. It's usually 72, 73 in the morning whenever I wake up. Not even close to kicking the house on. So I'm really excited to see our first true month's electric bill, but it's probably gonna be another month or two before we get everything settled and actually see. But I really think I could have did a 1.5 ton or 1 ton AC, honestly. This thing does awesome. And I was scared to death when we first built this house and the engineer that did our thermal form said, hey, 2 ton AC is the max you can put in there. I said, a 2 ton? You gotta be kidding. I was thinking he was gonna do a 4 ton. That scared me, but no, this insulation is so good, we don't even need a 2 ton. We really don't. And in the winter, the heat pump had no issue heating this house too, so we're good. And we had some like low 20, high teen days of wind chills, and the house did good, no issues at all. So loving it, very happy with it. That's a lot of talking. So Harrison said that spoiled himself by hiring movers this past weekend. That probably isn't a bad idea.
Don't blame me.
That ain't a bad idea. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so yeah, I'm seeing more AC questions there. So we got that covered for you. Now we're going to be in the mid-90s this week for May, y'all. What the heck? I'm seeing 94 one day this week. So it's going to get put to more of a test, but we've already been in high 90s. I think bumped 91, 92 one day. So we're starting to get close to our standard summertime temperatures. We'll see how much it runs. But, we'll see. Aunt's still taking over the garden. Yeah, Blake and Becky. I went out there today to check on some stuff. It's been great. Now I'm starting to see new ant beds popping up. It's just going to be a constant work in progress until the garden's completely done. They just will not leave it alone. Everything in the world wants your garden, it seems like, every time you grow it. So I might just stay on top of them. But as of right now, they haven't caused any significant damage, but I'm seeing them showing back up. So we'll make sure we get all that. So, see here. Love the aerial views from the mowing the other day. Couldn't believe how beautiful that was. I like to think it was just standing out in the middle there in only nature. That's exactly right. That's why we bought this piece of property. It's in the middle of nowhere, and it's got inconveniences, y'all. It's a long drive to town. It's a long drive to a grocery store, to a doctor, to a hospital, anything. But you make your sacrifices. Those are just, not often needed things, but every single day we get to stand on this front porch. We get to look outside and we get to enjoy this beautiful piece of property. And we're so happy to share it and show it. We feel blessed to have it. I just couldn't imagine living anywhere else other than maybe on a spring-fed river with a big dunk. That would be about it. But we feel fortunate, absolutely love this place. So glad y'all are enjoying it too. So Mr. Doug, thank you very much, sir, with another extremely generous donation. So back on that pool fund, I won't say too much, but we are pursuing a pool and we may have options. So we'll leave it at that. We're working on something right now that is not at all guaranteed or set in stone, but we may have some surprising options if something happens. So I'll leave it right there. But we are die-hard working toward a pool. Yes. That's going to be one of our next big projects. Because I forgot to tell y'all, we sold the camper. Yay. So I listed the camper, and a few minutes later, we sold the camper. Like, holy moly, y'all. Y'all weren't kidding when y'all said the camper's going to sell quick. The first 2 people were scammers all day long. This is on Facebook Marketplace. The third person was legit, got cash, I'll come right now, yada, yada, yada. I couldn't see him that afternoon, so I'd see him the next day, and I bet I had 100 people ask and wait in line and beg and try to buy that camper. Apparently we listed it too low, but we still turned out.
Okay, it's all right.
We still turned out great, and we were blessed. We're very happy with the way that happened. But oh my goodness, I was so shocked at how quick that sold. So long story short, that's part of our pool fund money right there. I mean, we've got it ready to go and ready to write a check whenever we need to. Now, depending on what option we go, we may not be nowhere near covering the pool fund. So we sure do appreciate you, Mr. Doug, because we could wind up being thousands off with these 2 different options. But I won't say too much because we don't know which one yet. As soon as we know, you'll know, because one of them's pretty exciting, and I hope it happens, but it may not. You never know. You never know. So thank you very
And
much,
he will
Mr.
do
Doug.
a belly flop.
I will do a belly flop. I will absolutely do a belly flop.
Lots of belly flops for
Yep.
Mr. Doug.
So Kelley's Country Life stickers, that's something I need to look into.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I just got to figure out how I would ship something small like that, because if you go to my local post office, like the cheapest shipping starts out at $10 for a floppy package. Well, nobody's going to pay.
Couldn't you just put a sticker in an envelope?
I guess if we do small ones, we could do envelopes and just pay a stamp fee. I wasn't really thinking but we're just going to have to come up with small stickers, aren't we? So that may be something to do there, but I was kind of thinking truck stickers and all in my head. Then you got to package it up and pay crazy outrageous prices.
We're still working on the design.
We are still working on a new logo design. We're going to keep the oak tree. I know a lot of people said, "Hey, you got to keep the oak tree."
Oh yeah, we will.
We're gonna definitely incorporate that. We want to freshen up the design a little, and after we get that freshened up, I need to work on hats. I know I need to work on hats. I want hats.
We keep saying that.
I know we keep
need to
saying
put it
that.
in motion.
We got to put it in motion. I know we do. All right. So let's see what else we got here. Pool grate. So Walter says, we always wonder if we sold it too cheaply when it goes quickly on the camper. You know, or anything you sell. That's exactly right. I mean, I'm a man of my word. So the person that I told, I'll hold it for you. You sound legit. You're going to bring cash. None of this scam type stuff. We'll do it tomorrow. And I told him, I said, you have my word. He was so scared I was going to sell that from under him. I literally had people offer me more than I listed it for, which was crazy. But no, I told that guy, I gave him my word, I'd hold it for him, and I held it for that guy until he showed up the next day. But yeah, it really had me thinking, holy moly, what could we have got for it? And I feel very fortunate for what we did get for it.
I felt like it was a fair price.
It was fair.
Yeah.
It was absolutely fair. Without a doubt, it was super fair to us. And we got to live in the thing for 2 years, so we're happy with the way it worked out. But yeah, you kind of question that and wonder, what the heck's going on there. So, tractor, us, and Bullet standing under the oak tree needs to be the logo. Possibly. I guess we can put him like that, passed out with his tongue sticking out for the logo. I just said his name, he didn't hear me. He is gone. He's probably eating food or chasing other dogs in this game right now. So Pile Driver, man, my goodness, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your generosity.
Generous.
You've been just non-stop here the last few weeks, so had fun. Appreciate it. Yes, that needs to motivate me to get to going right there. Truly do appreciate you.
Let's interrupt you for a second and talk about some of our week's gifts
Yes,
that we got this week.
we do need to do that. I've been rambling on. So y'all's generosity, again, not only y'all awesome at donating, talking, giving us words of encouragement, but we've had more stuff show up in the mail this week. So apparently it's been barbecue sauce week this week. So Mr. Mike hooked us up with some Old West barbecue sauce here. I've actually already ate some. I kind of like it. It's like a honey sweet type of barbecue sauce to me. We had it with some pork that we cooked the other night. So thank you so much for sending us out a couple of bottles of that. And then right behind it, I think it's Don and Sue.
Yes.
Send us out some hot specialty barbecue sauce. So everybody kind of has their favorites that you can only get in certain parts of the country. And for some reason, it started showing up this week to us. So we truly do appreciate that.
I bought some wings so we can try it.
Yeah, we might do some hot barbecue sauce wings. That kind of sounds cool. Never did that before. And then, well, we don't have it now, but I still have the nice thank you letter there from Miss Lee, who was always thinking of us, so generous. Sent Tiffany an awesome gift card for her birthday there. So thank you so much for that. We truly do appreciate all y'all that are constantly showering us with gifts, kind comments, donations, everything. It means a heck of a lot to us, y'all. It really does. Y'all don't have to do that. We know that. Y'all know that, but we truly do appreciate it. We really do. Oh, let's see what else we got here. So one channel that has that the buyer sends a self-addressed stamped envelope to you for the sticker. Well, that could be an option as well, and something we definitely need to look into. Excuse me. So will I be holding on to the lift now that the painting's done? That lift's about to head over to my friends this week. Don't forget, we purchased that on halves. We have no intentions of selling that lift right now. Actually, even if I owned it right now, while I could use the money from it, I don't think I'd be willing to sell it just yet because, well, I'm just getting to a calm point where I can think. I don't really need the lift, but I already know how the life's going to work. Next week, week after, we're going to be like, oh, we should put a second fan, or we should do something here, or add some lights over there, and then it's going to be like, man, I need to get the lift back over here and do a little more work. We're already talking about doing some pull down sunshade and curtains over there. So no, the lift is not being sold anytime soon. Again, because I'm also in halves and my friend needs to actually use it. It's been over here so much. But we've not discussed it. And I know I'm going to wind up getting it right back over here and doing some more projects with it. So if it ever comes down to the point that one of us really need the money, I think we're both open to sell it. But right now, no, it's not an option. We're going to hang on to it. It is more, and I mean more than paid for itself with as much as I've used it on this house right here. We would have had 2 to 3 times what we paid for it just in rental fees. So it made a heck of a lot of sense to go ahead and purchase that thing. All right, so is the double tree line behind the shop our property line? It is. We tried to purchase an extension of that property when it came for sale last year over there, and the previous owner that sold it would not split the property up at all. And it was just more than we could afford, way too big of a piece of property, and we wanted to buy about 10 acres. And so sadly, yep, that's right where the tree or the property line ends. You never know what may happen in the future. I've talked with the new owner some. It's not at all in the works or anything, but if he ever decides to break off and sell 10 acres, he knows that I've been, hey, we'd be very interested in that. So we'll see what happens in the future, but as of right now, yes, that is our property line.
Go up, there's a comment up there.
All right.
You should go back to.
Which one?
Right above crystals. Yep, right. Yep.
All right. So Julie says, I'm 65, disabled. How hard is the big flame weeder to use? Thinking I can have a friend mount a big tank on a dolly, and I plan on getting a small one. Not sure about the big one. That's exactly what you need to do. It's awkward even for me. Nobody wants to lug around a 20 or 30 pound steel cylinder that weighs about 40 pounds when everything is full. So if you'll put it on a dolly, put a ratchet strap or bungee cords around it, that makes it perfect. I can tilt over one hand, pull or push that tank, and then run the weeder in the other hand. Now, do it on a cool morning because it rolls up a lot of heat. It really does get intense. It can get hot, especially if you're out doing it in the middle of the day. But yeah, the dolly is absolutely the key. So you're not lugging a tank around because that would wear absolutely anybody out. That's the ticket. You do that, I think you're good to go. The little weeder is awesome for small things and getting concrete cracks and around building edges, stuff like that, but it's not going to cover a big area like that large one will if you have quite a bit of weeding to do. So I think you'll be good there. So, speaking of, Mr. Doug says, how's the garden looking? It's doing awesome. The squash and zucchini blew up. I've got little zucchini everywhere. I just picked about 8 tomatoes this morning, if I remember correctly. I finally got my first large one, and then I picked 6, 7, 8 small cherry tomatoes. The tomato plants are loaded up. I got peppers putting on like crazy. The corn is nice and dark green, and it's probably 2.5, 3 foot tall, probably 3 foot tall right now. Everything's coming. We're not eating nothing just yet other than the few little things that I just mentioned, but it's putting on quick. Beans are blowing up. The sunflowers, holy moly. Some of the sunflower stalks are already that big, so I need to do an update video out there, and I need to go weed the garden too, because it looks quite bad right now. That's something we'll work on. So pile driver, man, my goodness, again, you've been crazy with the donations tonight. Thank you so much for that, man. Truly appreciate it. So Tiff's Cooking Channels.
Awesome.
Yep, I think that's a good donation there, and something we know we need to work toward, and we do plan on actually working toward it. We really are.
I really appreciate that.
Yep. Do I have any ponds on the property? Yes, we do. We have, like, it's just lowland flooded ponds. I have one that'll hold lily pads and used to have fish in it, but it's a shallow pond and it will go dry in extreme droughts. Nothing that's really usable or good. You'll see some ducks in them occasionally. Like I said, rarely some fish, but it does happen. Occasionally you see an alligator slip in there, but it's just little small guys. Sadly, the property just doesn't quite support a big enough pond to fish. I wish that it did, because I'd be down there all the time. Maybe in the future we can dig a pond. Far future.
Yes, very far.
Well, we got a lot of other priorities right now. Oh, let's see here. So how is the humidity down here? It's actually been awesome. Today was a bit more humid and hot. But last week, it was kind of
Yes,
cool.
it felt good.
Yeah, we were in the 80s, but there wasn't much humidity, which is very weird for this time of year, and it felt great. And it was extremely windy last week, so that made it feel good as well. But you can tell we're starting to get the humidity back today, and this week's supposed to be very hot and humid. Not really looking forward to it all. All right, we'll answer one more question, and then we'll go ahead and do some giveaways here. So Chris says, how's the tractor running? How often do you do regular maintenance on it? Tractor's running awesome. Maintenance as needed. Typically, I change the oil every 100 hours, which is half of what John Deere calls for. They call for 200 hours. I just did a full hydraulic service on it. Yearly, I'll change the fuel filters, things like that. Other than that, man, we just go for it. We don't really do a whole heck of a lot at all. Just use the heck out of the tractor, and it's been an absolute lifesaver. I mean, a huge lifesaver. There's no way we could have 50 plus acres like we have right now and maintain it without a tractor. It would just be very difficult, or we'd have to let a lot of this stuff grow up. So, Miss Lee,
Yes.
thank you very much. Hopefully you were on. We're just talking about thank you first of all for the birthday gift that you sent Tiffany there.
I bought a shower bench.
Yeah, she bought herself a shower bench with it. So she wants something to prop up in there. And now you're talking my language. That one's for me right there. That thermal fun right there. That thing's starting to run up really quick. We may have to talk here before long.
Right.
Something may have to get ordered. So thank you very much, Miss Lee. Truly do appreciate you.
Thank
and
you.
right behind her, Mr. Doug. My goodness, man. So Tiffany's dinner fund. You both need a good balance.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I do need to get her back out to dinner once more.
Yes.
We constantly can have awesome dinners because of you and your generosity.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Doug,
Yeah,
so much.
thank you so much. Truly do appreciate it. So y'all give me just a second here. We fumbled around on the last giveaway because some pages timed out on me. So I'm going to go refresh them. And we're going to go ahead and announce that giveaway winner for the Weed Torch on YouTube. And we'll go ahead and pick a Facebook comment. And what I'll do is just reach out to those people after the live stream tonight or most likely tomorrow. And I'll get their contact information and get this out to them. So give me just a second here to fumble around. Trying to set up two of them right now is just a whole nother story. Yep, see, I already got one acting up. It could be our unbelievably slow internet too. Speaking of our wonderfully slow internet, guess what, y'all? I got an announcement from Starlink. I think I told y'all this last week. Not a good announcement. Now I'm being told our area is at max capacity. Basically, forget it. You're not getting your dish. And now I'm being told 2023 or even later before we can get service. So I've had another awesome viewer that's really into IT stuff that has reached out to me. I've got a very special cellular router on the way. I've been looking at some awesome data plans, and we're gonna have a pretty cool video, hopefully by the end of next week or the week after, to where we can get some internet out here, because we really do need it. And it looks like I cannot depend on Starlink anymore. All right, I'm still fumbling through it. The internet is so slow, I'm getting one of these things right here. Give me just a second. We going.
So how many winners are you picking?
Just two.
Okay.
One for Facebook and one for YouTube, if I can ever get this thing to load. Oh my goodness, this internet is so slow.
We have a repeat question
Go
about
ahead,
the
ask.
earbuds.
Let's do it.
The earbuds that you use.
Oh,
You have
well,
them in the-
I have the Curtings in there. Currently I've been using what's called Tozos. I may have those in our store as well. I've been kind of experimenting. There's things I love about every pair that I get, and I usually get like a $20-something pair because I don't want to break the bank on them. I don't have none that I would highly recommend, but the Curtings I used to really, really love. I did have the left one that quit charging on me, but before that, I got them for like 18 or 20 bucks. They were so hard to beat. I mean, I could go 200 foot away from the phone and get good signal. They lasted 5 or 6 hours on a single charge. They were just really awesome things to have there. Oh my goodness. I may have to cut off the live stream because the internet is so stinking slow. Uh-oh. I may have got it. No, I didn't get it. We're working on it. Go ahead and read me another comment.
Okay.
It's the internet this time. It's just straight up.
Everybody's patiently waiting on you, so there's not a lot of questions.
Well, you may have to just scroll up kind of on. Y'all ask a question while I wait on my super slow internet here.
Yeah, there's not any questions.
All right, well, Bueller. I'm logging in. Still getting another spinny circle thing. Oh my goodness, I hate slow internet. I absolutely hate it. Y'all ask some more questions because this is going to be a minute. You're going to have to log all the way back out and log back in. I'm going to kill the live stream to get internet. You read me some comments or questions.
Yeah, we're still working on the branding stuff. I have some screenshots of some of those companies that we're going to look into. We just got to come up with a new logo, a fresh new logo. Kenny wants to know, did y'all get credit for the purchase he made on Amazon?
I'm sure we did. Speaking of that, let me thank y'all. There's been quite a few purchases made on our Amazon affiliate account, and I don't mention that enough. I really don't. I'll have to go back and remember what it is. I remember us talking about it, but there's been like, heck, a few hundred purchases made. Now, we're not getting rich off of it. A lot of them are several cents that you get. But literally, we get like a $200 paycheck a month from people that go on our Amazon account, and you can purchase either things that we've recommended, or you can use the search bar and purchase whatever it is that you want to purchase. Now, sadly, I can't see, well, that's a good thing. I can't see your personal information. I can't see who purchased what, but what I can see is the actual item, and then it gives you some information on it, but it takes a few days for it to clear. So I'll have to go back on there and actually see, but I'm sure that we did. And I put special affiliate links in the videos. Sometimes y'all ask for things like that. And like I said, you know, a $20 item might give us 10 cents or something, but eventually that does add up. Like I said, there's a couple $100 there. Heck, nowadays that's about a half a tank of gas in the truck. That was a joke there, y'all. Things like that. So we truly do appreciate it, but I will have to go back and check that. And yes, I am still waiting for this super slow internet. So it's just going to be another minute. What can you do? All right, pile driver, man. My goodness. What does this one say? So, Bullet Spoiled Fun. Love that dog. Hey, we love him too, without a doubt.
He appreciates it.
And I see I see a lot of y'all talking about, Mr. Doug, he got his Starlink, and I'm jealous because I never got mine. All this other stuff going on here. And I'm over here dealing with my super slow, crappy internet. Let's see what else we got. We had 3 megabyte DSL for years since Big Country finally got upgraded. You want to know what mine is? So here's the problem. I do a speed test every time before we get on the live stream. You want to know what my download speed was? 0.5 megabits a second. That's why I'm having trouble even loading a comment selector right here, but we're getting there. It is slowly loading on me.
While you're working on this, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Blackstone ready, if that's all right.
Yes, Tiffany's gonna fire up the Blackstone, and in about 2 hours, I'll announce the giveaway winner here. Oh, goodness gracious. So let's see what else we got on here. So let's see here. Let's have salt in the trunk. So, whatever. Well, heck, y'all just chatting amongst yourself. Come on now, give me some comments. So, which table did we decide to go with? A pool table or a kitchen table? Neither. It's probably going to be an outdoor picnic table. That's about the only thing that we can afford right now, it seems like. All right. I'm going. It's loading. Goodness gracious. So stinking aggravating. So aggravating. I'm logging in. Did I complete the ice maker? I did, but we still do have one follow-up video for the ice maker. Now that we have moved everything around the house, I'm cleaning up the shop, and it's going to get moved into an air-conditioned room now, and a lot of people have asked about that. Hey, when you finally get it in a conditioned room and you get accurate, consistent test results, run another test. So we're going to do that here before long. We really are. Bueller. We're getting there. Oh my goodness gracious. I had all this stuff prepped and ready. What can you do? So aggravating.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. I'm about to log out and log back in again. It's the Facebook one that's giving me a fit that it won't let me choose or do the comment selector on. We may have to do the YouTube one, and I may just have to pick the Facebook winner a little bit later when this will actually load. So how often do I shave my head? Not often enough. That's why I look like a homeless person in a lot of the videos there, and not so much in the other ones there. But probably once to twice a week is what I attempt to do, and it just does not work out like it used to. Still loading. Still loading. It's just not going to work. The Facebook one is not working. I don't know why. So I guess we're just going to pick the YouTube winner, and I'll have to randomly pick the Facebook winner here as well. I'm trying one more time. It's just so aggravating. Diesel is 721, says Chris. Holy moly. I thought it was bad here at 560. That is absolutely insane. And I see we got Brian on. He says, caught him a 7-pound largemouth on Monday. I have got to go fishing, y'all. I need to go. I finally did go once, and, well, here was the problem. I didn't get a single bass bite. So my first trip of the year, it just did not work at all. All right, guess what? We're still loading. Still loading, Bueller. Seen any bears near the new house, says Doug. We have not, other than last week's live stream. So that was a funny story right there. I cut the live stream short because my phone was going off. Hey, you got something coming up the driveway. Cameras are going off and everything else. I was like, okay, somebody pulling in here, what's going on? And as soon as I cut the live stream off, I checked the video, and it was cubs walking by. So the mama had just walked in front of the camera, and they were coming up toward the house. I told Tiffany, I said, get Bullet, get inside. We're out here cooking. I don't know if they're coming up to smell the food or what. So needless to say, I come inside, got a shotgun, and went back outside and checked out the premises. They must have just slipped on through the woods right there. Oh my goodness, y'all. It might have loaded. Woo-hoo! We might be in business. So let's see here. Let me grab this real quick. Let's do this giveaway. Oh, this stinking slow internet. I hate it. All right, let's turn this around right here. So let's go ahead and pick our YouTube, or excuse me, our Facebook winner here. So I just selected the post that has the 1 pound giveaway. Filter duplicate users. All right, we're going to grab the comments right now. Y'all can see that happening. It is adding up. Come on, come on, come on. Looks like it's got them. And we are about to, right over here, pick the winner. And the winner is, it is scrolling through all the comments on our Facebook page, David Gerlach. And he said right there, I'd also like to be put in for the giveaway. I'm a disabled veteran, very handicapped, no longer using a lawnmower, and would, you know, basically love this, have this propane weeder here. And followed the entire house build I see down at the bottom, so that is awesome. Sounds like it's going to a good person, so congratulations, David. I doubt you might be on here since we're live streaming on YouTube, but if you are, congratulations, and I will reach out to you. So now, let's go over here to YouTube. And we will grab the link to that video right there. Put it in up here. And let's grab the comments over here. Going to be quite a few more on the YouTube video. Yeah, it's already at several hundred comments, 300 plus and counting. So it's loading those, almost 400 comments right there. Let's go ahead and pick the person over here on YouTube. It is scrolling through and randomly picks unfiltered through our lens. Enter us. We would definitely put this to good use. So awesome. If you're on there, congratulations, Unfiltered Through Our Lens. That is their name on YouTube. Y'all are also the winner as well. We will get that mailed out to you. Babe, are you ready for me, or I need? Okay, so Tiffany's not quite ready, so I'll just kick this around and hold it. So congratulations to the 2 winners there. I truly do appreciate y'all, you know, taking the time to watch review videos. It really does mean a heck of a lot to me. I love getting the products in. I'm doing my best to be 100% honest about them. I hope y'all see that I'm being authentic. And I figured the least I could do for y'all allowing us to receive products and for us, you know, making a review video and you spending the time to watch it, I'm just going to start giving back. I'm trying to talk every time companies reach out, and I have a ton of companies that reach out, y'all, really do, and they tell us, hey, we got a product we want you to test. I've started asking, would y'all be willing to give one away? Sometimes they say yeah, sometimes, a lot of times they say no. They're on a strict budget too, and if there's something I can review and pay for myself, I'm going to send y'all some stuff out like that. So I think that's just an awesome thing to do. I love giving back. Like I said, y'all been so stinking generous with your time and donations. It's the absolute least that I could do right there. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to read a few more of your comments. We're going to kick it around and go outside, and guess what? Y'all are about to get a sneak peek of the painted house. I'm banging y'all all around with the phone here. Bear with me. So y'all can see what the next video is going to be about. Just make it nice and quick. Uh-oh. Look what's going on out here. Yep. Yep, the house is painted. What y'all think? That video's coming. Spoiler alert, y'all get it. Get out and grab me some flippy flops. Not walk around out here on the concrete like I'm doing. Oh, great, yellow flies everywhere too. So I know it's going to be shaky for a second till I get where I'm going, but check it out. It does not look so much better than the old moldy, mildewed roof from all the rain. And I've still got a lot of trim and paint to do. You can see we've still got everything, drop cloths and paint, everything else out here, but we're working on it. Y'all check this out. I think it turned out good. I wasn't sure about the gray, and I do wish it looked a little better, but we're going to work toward it. Right now, everything is nice and protected with that paint. All right, so out here a little early on you, baby.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm going to get something going here.
Yep, so congratulations to the winners again. Yes, thank y'all. I know those aren't huge expensive gifts, but it's nice to send some stuff out to people. We will make sure we get those people contacted. We always do. All right, so let's see what else we got here. So Black Belt Jones says, have I refined the floor and the loft before putting down the final floor? And I have not. It's still uneven and inconsistent. I'm going to have to sand all that down. That's going to be a big, big job.
All right.
All right, okay, Tiffany's ready.
Something going here.
Oh, hang on, A Outdoor said, don't forget our shotgun. We might, yeah, that's our new cooking.
Oh, yes.
Our new cooking utensil is a shotgun, just in case the bears show up.
All right, so I made us a little cheese appetizer here, Chris.
Oh.
So these are little crescent rolls with cheese stuffed.
Yeah.
Give us something.
I think Chris will appreciate that. I didn't even know he was getting an appetizer. Good, because I am actually starving. Starving. All right, so thank y'all. A bunch of people apparently do like the gray. And yes, I agree. The white trim does kind of set it off. It looks really good. And I've only got my first coat of paint on all the trim today. I've been doing that, trimmed all the way up top, the windows. I've got to go back tomorrow and spend hours putting a second coat of paint on. It is what it is. But this has all turned out very well, I think. I wish this phone would zoom out in live stream mode, but it will not. Give y'all one more look here. I've also been putting in electrical today and everything else, but now the conduit's kind of hidden. Now here's the other thing. Y'all see I got spray on all the trusses. I have to go back and paint every single truss. So I still have days, and I mean days of painting ahead of me. All right, everybody's happy about the cheese.
Yeah, so if you missed it, we are making chicken Parmesan.
Yep, chicken parm subs.
All right, so I'm going to get ready to do my chicken.
All right, you tell me where I need to be. I'm all up in your way.
Probably.
Okay.
You stand right here.
Okay. So Mr. Jimmy says the land looks good. Yes, we actually have gotten 2 rains in the last 6 weeks. We just got another one, and the grass went from shriveling up and brown to it's popped back green. So hopefully we'll continue to get some more rains because it was starting to get extremely, extremely dry. All right, let me catch a few more of y'all's comments. So Joe's Crayons jumped on. We are now at the cooking portion of the show. We just did a giveaway and answered some questions, and we did a little sneak peek of a new painted ceiling and house. Do we?
Over just a smidge because they're getting a little warm over here.
Do your thing. So, do we have eagles on the property? We occasionally do see bald eagles here. They do not live on the property, but they must live close by because we'll see them actually out there in the pasture. Sometimes they'll be out there playing with the armadillos, if y'all know what I mean. But what we do have a ton of is hawks, and I'm talking huge hawks. Hawks that'll probably give me fits with chickens, I'm afraid. And y'all see the yellow flies buzzing around the camera right here. Oh, crap. I need my fly zapper. I need my fly zapper.
Some more Blackstone tools.
Yeah, Tiffany's Blackstone tools we done use them so much they're just falling to pieces on us.
All right, so we're gonna batter our chicken here.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Mr. Doug, man, thank you so much. Another extremely generous donation. He said outdoor kitchen fund.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir, because that is coming up very soon. Yep, that's going to be one of our next big projects that we dive into is that outdoor kitchen. All right, there's battered up chicken with an oiled up Blackstone. So another popular question I'm seeing, are we considering painting these posts? A lot of people ask about that. We are undecided right now. I may wrap them, I may paint them, or I may leave them as is. Still trying to figure all that out. Yes, Mr. Doug, thank you. And everybody, please continue to thank him. One of the most generous people I know.
Thank you.
And thank you, Pile Driver, and everybody else.
Everybody is so generous.
They are so stinking generous.
Amazing.
So Tony says, did I plant any eggplant? Love eggplant. I did not, because I do not like eggplant. Tiffany's laughing because she knows it is not a favorite of mine. If I'm going to have Parmesan, I want chicken. My mom loves eggplant. My dad kind of likes it too, but it's just, whoo, it is not a favorite of mine. I hate trying to substitute meat. I'm a meat eater. I know you can use eggplant for other stuff. All right, Andy's got to jump off. Thank you for chatting with us. Truly do appreciate you. And anybody that's just jumped on, hey, if you're new to the channel, please let us know. We don't bite. And feel free to go back and watch the live stream. Right now we're doing our cooking portion of it, something we started a long time ago, but we always start the live streams out with question and answers. And you can drop some comments right now and we'll respond to you. So, what kind of boat do I use to go on the Gulf with? I have a 21-foot Nautic Star bay boat over there. We've owned a lot of boats over the years, and we have found that bay boat to be one of the better options for us. It's easy to tow, easier to clean, and does really, really good on the Gulf Coast. It's got a nice deep feed to it. So, Pile Driver, my goodness, man, thank you so much again. He just says this is for the eat fund.
Okay.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Thank you. Groceries are expensive.
Yep.
So.
Holy moly. And then right behind him, Uncle Tim, man. What do you think his fund is, baby?
I don't know. Oh, nail?
Yep. Pedicure and manicure fund. Thanks, Uncle Tim. No, pretty sure. Hey, I appreciate that.
It's going to be a nail clipper fund for
yeah,
him.
It's definitely.
I'm not getting them to go anywhere.
No. I might drop Tiffany off at the manicure place and mani-pedis and all that good stuff, but not this guy. I truly appreciate the donation, but just don't think it's going to be for me. That's about as pretty as my toenails are going to get right there in these old flipper flops. But thank you so very much, man.
Thank you.
Always so generous, too. So, am I going after red breast sunfish this year, as we call them red bellies? It's funny you mentioned that because we were just on the river swimming with some friends and just enjoying ourselves yesterday, and me and a friend were having a conversation that we plan on doing a red belly trip very soon. We actually had some fried red belly and a fish fry last night, so it's got me really wanting to go. We're gonna have to do that. So Elizabeth said, sorry, just got home from work. What's for dinner? So you have made it at the perfect time. Tiffany is making chicken Parmesan subs.
With asparagus, and my cheese rolls are probably burning. I was trying to hurry to get this.
Yeah, that's all right. You got a lot going on. So, yeah, chicken parm subs. I'm all about it with some asparagus. And she's got some appetizers going in here.
All right. Let's get these on there real quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they burning. Let me get more. There we go. Move those over to the edge.
That's so hard to manage the heat on the Blackstone when you need a ton of heat over there for cooking chicken. Then you want to do something light over here. We're still playing and learning all that without a doubt. So Chris asked another question. How is the grass seeding going? So this back portion right here, y'all know I planted everything around the house in grass seed. It's coming up. Y'all just can't hardly see. There's light green everywhere. This doesn't catch a lot of rain, and it's been very dry. This doesn't get a whole lot of sun either. But if you look out here, grass is coming up everywhere. And if you look where the septic used to be, it is almost completely covered. If there's one thing we can grow in Florida, it's weeds and grass. And this side, which is where we'll be parking, it is turning out awesome. Look, there is hardly any dirt left. It's filling in. You give it another couple of months, this will all be filled in awesome. We've just had such little rain, I have been having to come out here and hand water and run sprinklers constantly. So it's just been really hard to get this grass going and not kill it. So Crystal says, I really need to get a petty. Lots of men out there get them. You're missing out. I'm just going to have to continue to miss out, I do believe. Not happening. So Chris says, I can stuff the envelopes with stickers while I'm getting my pedicure. So he says I can work and relax basically there.
Right.
So have I done a boat tour video? I have not. For some reason, I have never did a boat tour video on that one. I do have a smaller, like aluminum boat over there, the one that we use the most, and I have did boat tours on that. Speaking of, I need to tell y'all this a little more often because we keep, we get new subscribers. We have another channel, and it's called the Kelley's Outdoors. Link is down in the description. Check it out. We do hunting, fishing, outdoor cooking, stuff like that. I've got all kinds of stuff over there, 100 or so videos on that. And it's something I'm trying to do a little more of now that, I'm starting to kind of wrap some of the big projects up on the house. But the Kelley's with an EY Outdoors. Check that out. If you're not subscribed to that channel, we'd love to have you over there. Tons of content from boating and hanging out to hunting to fishing to wild game cooking, all kinds of stuff. So I see a lot of people asking about that, but we typically don't post that stuff on this channel. We keep it separate for lots of different reasons. So please go over there and check that out if y'all would. All right, back to the star of the show. If I can get this phone to turn around. There we go. It's Tiffany over here cooking. So, oiling up the chicken. I'm excited, y'all. I love chicken parm. I love it. This fat boy's got to eat. Thank you very much, Crystal, for welcoming everybody and being as kind as you are. Truly do appreciate you, and we appreciate all of our moderators. And we're missing Old Cash tonight. He texted me earlier today, and he's got some family plans tonight, which we completely understand.
Oh, yeah.
So Linda wants to know what's the seasoning, the flour, the seasoning, what you got going on.
Yeah, so all I did was, flour, I dipped it in first, and then I did it in an egg wash, and then I did Italian breadcrumbs and panko breadcrumbs.
I'm not going to get on it. She calls them panko, but they're panko breadcrumbs. I always make fun of her and get on her.
And I have it on low heat. You want to do it on very low heat on the Blackstone so you don't burn the chicken. All right, I'm going to season these up a little bit here. And then I got to get my bread ready.
Amen to that, the good stuff.
Yeah.
We don't get to have bread much anymore. She's trying to get me on a lower carb diet, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So did the septic drain field settle a lot is a question I'm seeing here, or settle more than expected. It did not. It actually has packed in, done awesome, and now that there's that much grass and roots holding everything together, I'm not expecting much more settling. I will say there was probably one spot right there that was a bit low and was collecting water. I brought a few bucket loads of dirt in with the tractor, lifted that up, and threw some more grass seed on it. But thus far, it all looks awesome. I'm very happy with the way that turned out.
All right, little cheese appetizers are done. This is just crescent rolls with some little cheese sticks that I cut.
Sounds perfect. We can dip it in some marinara or tomato sauce or something, right? Heck yeah. So, Mr. Doug says the yard looks good. Wish he had our soil because he's got pure Georgia clay up there. I know what you mean. We have a good sandy mixture. By the way, this is not our dirt here. I know a lot of people look at this. We don't have pure white sand like this, although a lot of Florida does. This was hauled in. But if you get to digging down in the yard, we have a clay sand mixture here, and it's just the perfect soil to work with. It packs good. It's not sticky like just straight red clay. It doesn't get super hard, although some spots on the property, like top of that hill right there, is red clay. We're blessed. No rocks, just some great soil to have here. So Eric says, Zoe says, good night, Andrew and Tiffany.
Good night.
Yeah, got school in the morning. Go get them good grades.
Watch us tonight.
Yep. So Bat Creek asked who won the drawing. I'm going to be honest with you. I've forgot the names, but I've got it pulled up on the computer in there to contact the winners, or you can watch this live stream back. We did the drawing probably about 15 minutes ago. So Julie says, loves our other channel, Outdoor Channel. Man, truly do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Julie.
All right, so our asparagus. This is frozen asparagus that I thawed out.
No, that's straight out of the garden. That's a lie. Frozen asparagus. I have been curious about growing it, but I think asparagus takes a long time to grow. And as Jason says, another channel coming soon. Kelley's Country Cooking with Tiffany. Hey, I'll cook on there too now. I do cook some. But yeah, it needs to be mostly Tiffany. She without a doubt does the majority of the cooking. All right, man, I see I am way behind. Mr. Doug, goodness gracious, man. Thank you so much for another extremely generous donation there. Gas for the boat fund. I appreciate that one. We will burn that one up, I promise you. Golly, thank you so much. You're always so generous. Truly do appreciate you. All right, I better get on down. Apparently, I have missed a ton of comments. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, thank y'all so much, man. Y'all just got constant kind comments left and right. Truly do appreciate y'all. Man, thank y'all. So Elizabeth asked, did the rain stay away long enough in order to get the house painted? It did. I was out here painting this roof, and about 45 minutes after I painted the roof, the bottom dropped out. And I'm talking, we got 1.25 inches of rain in about 45 minutes. Not really the way you want to get that much rain. And the last time that we got another rain, it was 1 inch in 15 minutes. So it's either feast or famine here. We go a whole month and don't get any rain, and then all of a sudden you get 1 inch in a few minutes. It's just been wild. But we'll take it any way we can get it, because the yard just a few days ago did not look green like this. It was starting to brown up and burn up, and I've been out here just watering. I was getting tired of it. There's Mr. Doug's thermometers he gave us. Sent us several of those, actually. As you can see, Mr. Doug, we use them all the time. All right, Steve said, just made it. Well, Steve, you're going to have to go back and watch the rest of the live stream. We're doing a little cooking out here, letting Tiffany do her thing. She is making me chicken parm sandwiches. Chicken parm is one of my favorite dishes there is. So any flower beds going next to the house? Honestly, we haven't even talked about it or thought about it much. There could be some, probably not this year. There could be some small shrubbery and all, but honestly, I think we want to get like the pool in, get a deck, get the layout figured out, and then we'll come back and fill in shrubs and flowers and things like that. I think that'll be the smarter choice. So most likely that's going to be next spring. So Mr. Donald asked, how did we like the tray last week that he sent us? Loved it. That actually worked out really well. We love the fit-in cutting board, and you can cut and just scrape it right in the tray. That was an excellent gift. Thank you very much. Pile Driver says, best channel on YouTube. You got that right, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot she's buttering this, so I guess we don't need to dip it in marinara, do we?
Yeah, I'm just putting a little flavor on it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just a smidge.
So, do the walls in the pantry and closet leach out the cool from the bedroom? I have not paid attention to that, to be honest with you. The only place that we were getting some leaching of air was under the door, and I put something on there to actually block it. You know, one of those things that drop down and seals the gap up, and that forces it out the small return that we already have in the bedroom. I don't think we run the temperature enough of a difference between both rooms that it's much of a problem, especially with those walls being insulated. So Amy says they just had that in Orlando too, about 1.5 inches of rain in 20 minutes. That's crazy. It's not the way you want to get it. I'm telling y'all, we got 1 inch the other day in 15 minutes, and the road out there, a lot of people don't realize, it is several feet of elevation change. The road kind of goes up a hill like this, and it was coming down this road so fast that right there it was actually waves, foam, white watering. It was crazy. and it washes dirt all the way down. It just filled that whole bottom up with water down there. But you can see all this sand right here, that come from way up the hill. I have to take the box blade and tractor and drag it back up the hill quite often. Cannot wait until we can get a gravel or asphalt driveway of some sort, but that's just gonna have to be way on down the road. So what model Blackstone do we have? This is the old cheap Walmart 36-inch wide. Well, it used to be cheap, it ain't no more. But this is the standard entry-level 36 wide though, and I think that's the biggest model they still make. We highly recommend going with the bigger model. We almost went with a smaller one. I think we would have regretted it, because even with 2 people like this, we do, well, Tiffany does a lot of cooking we'll eat this tomorrow for lunch, probably again tomorrow night. So we like a big Blackstone to where we can go ahead and meal prep for many, many days. And sometimes she'll come out here. What are you doing? Why are you sneaking food on me?
Try one.
All right, I'll try one. Hang on, y'all. I'll talk in a second. I'm chewing right now. Can't go wrong with cheese. Woo! I love it. So Shib, what's up, buddy? He just showed up outside with Shib. If y'all are into firewood and chainsaws and everything else, he has an awesome channel. He said just came in from splitting some cherry wood. Sorry, I'm still chewing, y'all. Cherry wood is by far my favorite wood on the planet. And he made a generous donation there. Truly do appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. So Ken asked, was that garlic butter that you put on?
Yes. It's already some that's pre-made at Walmart in the butter section.
Quality World. We fancy. High end. And little man's still looking for him a crumb. I guess we could have thrown you something, couldn't we? All right, here you go. Oh, you're on camera. You choked. Normally he'll catch everything we throw. You messed it up, man. You had your moment to shine. Ooh, Whitetail Dave. I like your name, buddy. Says, I always enjoy joining on Sunday evenings when you can. Food tonight looks delicious. Love some chicken parm. Yes. I cannot wait to have it.
All right.
And I tell you what, Parmesan covered asparagus is awesome too. If y'all have never tried it. So, what do I think lumber's going to do? I've been watching the lumber's futures for the last couple months, and they've dropped quite a bit. My gut feeling is, I know a lot of people that are on hold with big projects, including us, like with a deck, for example. A lot of people are holding off on building. I think it's going to drop like it did many months ago. The futures are already telling us that. We should see that at any time now. And I think supply and demand is going to kick back in. People are going to buy it up. It's been holding off when the price drops. And I'm afraid it's going to fly up again. Where we go beyond that, who knows? A lot of people thinking a housing crash is coming. We just don't really know. We're in some crazy times right now. But I do think we're going to see another drop here soon. Demand pick up and lumber go right back up. So if you've been waiting on any projects, now may be the time to go ahead. By the way, Chris, is that enough cheese for you? Oh my goodness, look at all that cheese. I like it. I like it a lot. Woo, yes sir. That's a ton of cheese. You putting cheese on that too?
Oh yeah.
All right. See, we're gonna cheese this thing out tonight.
There'll be lots of cheese tonight.
Yeah. So All Out Recipes is on. It says, Tiffany, check out my pasta recipe. No, Andrew likes cheese and it has a lot.
All right.
We will have to try to slip over there and check that out. Actually, on any video that I've posted, not necessarily this live stream, send me a link over to that video if you would, and I'll watch that tonight.
Absolutely.
Yep, send me that comment. Tiffany loves watching cooking stuff, and I do too.
All right. So I'm going to get this asparagus ready here.
This smells so
All
good.
right, so we got some lemon.
What are you doing? Lemon.
Yeah.
Getting all fancy, huh?
Gives it a great flavor.
I love lemon. Now you make me want some fish. So, Shib, did I get my Fisker's axe yet? I have not. I've been wanting that axe for a couple of years, and with all the stuff that I bought, well, I don't know why I have yet to buy that Fisker's axe, but it is on my short list. I definitely want it. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Definitely want that Fisker's axe. So, pile driver, you're starting to be a grass fund now. Yeah, I guess I can purchase a little more seed and put out there. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. you. We're going to do some cow camp right here.
Yep, cash ain't on, and we're putting the season on. He'll watch it back later.
This blend of the Kinders, which is salt, pepper, and garlic.
Yes, and somebody,
Fantastic.
was that one of the ones that you already had, or somebody just hooked us up? Yeah, so last week we got hooked up with a pile of seasonings that some viewers sent in, and then this week we're getting multiple bottles of barbecue sauce. Man, we truly do appreciate y'all. Truly do appreciate y'all. So Mike says he's already seeing lumber dropping. Yep, I knew it was getting close. Usually when you see lumber futures drop, it's another 4 to 8 weeks before you start really seeing it on the shelves. And the smaller the lumber yards, the longer it takes to turn over the current inventory that they have. The Dual Sport guy says he enjoys your cooking more than anything else.
Oh, thank you. So better than Andrew's videos.
That's what I'm saying. You like it more than my videos? All right, I'll give you that one right there. I like her cooking too, as y'all can see by my belly that keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger in all these videos.
All right, so let me get our dinner ready here.
Oh, I cannot wait.
We'll put these over here.
I'm really, really, really excited about it. Mr. Doug says, check the mail next week. There might be an axe in it. Oh, man. Oh, you do not have to do that, sir. You've already been so stinking kind and generous right there. That is going to be a funny gift to go up there. Hopefully they'll ship it unwrapped. That'd be a funny one to go pick up from the post office. Yeah, I'm here to get my axe.
Oh my gracious.
This
might have went a little overboard.
overboard is what we do.
Yeah.
Get the shovel. Everybody that watches us, they're like, oh my goodness, oh baby, you can't do that. 3 on 1 piece of bread. Yeah, we're going to flip that off, but we might as well make it look crazy for y'all. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we might have to take one of these off.
And we're going to pour a little more. You got any more sauce?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pour a little more sauce on mine.
Take one of these off.
Yeah, we can just make
some. Be hogs tonight.
Yeah, we'll make more sandwiches.
All right.
Oh, that looks so good. Great woman and a great cook. I absolutely agree.
Yep.
Chris says, I got to quit cutting line. Sorry about that. I'm hungry, y'all. Fat boy's got to eat. I actually been working today. Man, oh man, oh man.
And this just fries everything so perfectly on here.
It does. Who would have thought you could fry on a flat top, but you actually can. And then it's not submersed in grease and just really oily and all to where it about makes me sick. I can't hardly eat deep fried food.
So we'll be eating on this for a few days.
Yeah. Yes, I need to remind everybody. They're like, how, y'all are eating that tonight? No, we're not. We're going to eat this for lunch tomorrow. We'll probably get some more bread, and we'll eat it for supper tomorrow night. We'll eat it as long as we need to.
There's that asparagus.
I tell y'all, I used to not eat asparagus, but over the years, I've gotten where I like it. And if you'll drizzle some butter over it and put Parmesan on it like this, oh my goodness, y'all. It is so good. Try that with asparagus. It is so good. Oh my. Our bullet, she went inside here. Hurry up before she comes back. Make sure you get all that too. I don't want no ants or roaches. Come on. Get right there. Get that. Hurry up. There she is. All right, what do we do?
Making the dishes.
Making the dishes.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Dirty up everything we got in the house. That's what we do. Oh, this looks so good, y'all. So Skip says, came here for the shelter build, stayed for the positivity and laughs. Skip, truly do appreciate you. We try to keep it light and entertaining on the channel. Hey, it's just our life. It's what we do. We have fun with it. You might as well enjoy every day because you are not promised tomorrow. That's why we eat like we do, too.
All right, and there you have it.
Here we are, y'all. This is going to be awesome. And like I said, I'm going to take mine right here and pour a lot more of the
sauce.
Yeah, the sauce on it. That is going to be so stinking good. One last look. And we did get some green veggies snuck in here tonight. All right, y'all. So I guess we're going to take this thing aside. I get Tiffany behind me. Oh, I wish this phone would zoom out a little more. So thank y'all so much. Y'all have been so stinking generous here lately.
Yes,
like,
thank y'all.
I don't know
what keeps this happening here.
Yeah, y'all. Yes. I try not to put that out there, but
get all the junk in the picture.
People see this junk all the time. We're in the construction zone here, but I don't say it often. Honestly, I would probably have already been back to work. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'd have already been back to working a 9-to-5 job or shift work if it weren't for y'all's generosity.
And support.
Ad revenue has not been paying very good here lately. Just crazy stuff going on social media. This has been so unbelievably helpful. Y'all just have no idea. I appreciate this more than anything. And it's sad how many creators out there don't tell you, the viewers, how much you're appreciated. I watch channels all the time, and it's just never mentioned. Y'all's generosity, y'all taking time to watch, like, share this stuff, help the channel grow. Y'all are allowing me, and hopefully us, we want to get her home too, to live a dream. And it's not possible without y'all. So I don't take it for granted at all. Truly do appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for allowing us to do this. It means the world. Thank you for cooking. I'm so excited. Can't wait to eat. And we'll catch y'all here in a couple days. I'll get this painting video out. Hey, the house is rocking on. I keep putting my hand in your face, don't I?
Yeah.
I did that all the time. Sorry. So yeah, house painting videos are coming. We have some cool stuff coming up here before long too. Major projects, things I can't even really announce. A trip somewhere. There's some exciting stuff coming, like some different stuff too, not even house related stuff. So I've got to get all the logistics.
Getting exciting.
Yeah, I got to get all the logistics done, some things in place, and then we're going to have some cool videos coming up. So thank y'all so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. Thank you for the donations, for watching. Everything means the world to us. We'll catch y'all next week. Y'all take care. Good night. God bless. See y'all.